Welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. Artificial intelligence driving digital payments. The RBI and the government have been continuously encouraging the digital payment sector to encourage that the benefits of digital banking reach every nook and corner of the country in a consumer-friendly manner. The fintechs, among others, have been leveraging technology and innovation to make this happen. As far as the payment space, payments for goods and services is concerned, artificial intelligence has primarily been deployed in transactions monitoring engines for fraud, automating workflows and processes, chatbots for customer service, and to some extent KYC processes. There have been instances of AI deployment in stores such as Amazon Go, but that has been on a smallish scale and not necessarily deployed across the board, but it is a potential forerunner of things to come. However, the real leap in the application of AI in the field of payments will come when it starts making fully autonomous choices on behalf of buyers of goods and services. It is already happening in a small way with IoT devices. A white paper by Worldline, The IoT Payment Revolution, highlights how this is set off to grow in a large way in the coming years across multiple years. The paper shows how the confluence is constantly improving artificial intelligence, independent rise in people preferring to pay digitally, and the increase of IoT-enabled devices is leading to the rise of autonomous payments. Why IoT devices? They are going to be what really push customers' digital payments onto a different plane. Then why AI? AI is going to be making decisions on behalf of the buyer, albeit in a safe and secure manner. AI along with blockchain are going to be the key technology enablers for IoT payments. IoT devices collect large amounts of data that can fuel AI, machine learning algorithms, and neural network systems to predict consumer behavior. Extensive training on user behavior and the transactional context is needed to effectively implement the capability to execute truly autonomous payments on behalf of and with the full confidence of a human user. To be clear, AI is not some dystopian technology running amok. It is there to assist buyers. The white paper says there are 4 levels to fully autonomous payments. Number 1, level 0, that is informational. The device has permission to access a user's bank account. The outcome of such a transaction is only to provide information regarding the permissible data available in this bank account around payments. For example, voice assistant. Number 2, level 1, that is permissioned. The device must request the explicit consent of the user before triggering a payment. Payment permission must be granted by authentication means, for example, biometric or non-biometric, for example, tolls, connected appliances. Number 3, that is level 2, that is conditional. The device makes a payment automatically without asking the explicit consent of the user under predefined deterministic conditions set by the user to trigger the payment. For example, smart printer ordering ink. Number 4 is level 3, that is fully autonomous. The device conducts a payment automatically using a combination of predefined deterministic conditions, that is like the pre-level 2, and additionally uses adaptive behaviors of the device depending on the context. For example, smart fridge ordering, while there are obvious multiple conditions that should be met for autonomous transactions to happen, such as frictionless payments as well as trust, security, etc. It is clear that artificial intelligence is set to grow at a rapid pace, changing the face of payments in a positive manner. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. Microsoft joins Udaan's $225 million debt round. Microsoft Corporation has joined business-to-business e-commerce platform Udaan's $225 million fundraising through the scale of convertible debt. The company had launched its convertible notes offering last year and was oversubscribed by 2 times. The round has now increased to $225 million with participation from Microsoft and others. The notes will be converted into equity when Udaan raises funds next or during his planned initial public offering in the next 12 to 18 months. ED accuses Amway India for money laundering. The Enforcement Directorate attached assets worth Rs 757.77 crores belonging to FMCG Amway India in a money laundering case. The firm is accused of running a multi-level marketing scam. The attached properties include land and factory building of Amway at Tamil Nadu's Dindigul district, plant and machineries, vehicles, bank accounts and fixed deposits. The ED alleged that Amway was running a pyramid fraud in the semblance of direct selling multi-level marketing network. 3 held in Tarn Taran for using drones for smuggling drugs from Pakistan. The police have busted a gang involved in the smuggling of heroin from Pakistan and arrested 3 of its members and recovered 2 drones from their possession. Those arrested have been identified as Surjan Singh, Hasanprit Singh and Jagjit Singh. Police have also identified 2 more accomplices of the accused who are escaping. The accused said they were sending drones across the border carrying sweets and other gifts, and anti-national elements had been tying the consignments of heroin during their return. 3 men of a gang arrested for ATM fraud. 3 men were arrested 2 days after a woman's debit card was swapped with a fake one at an ATM on Sua Road in Ludhiana. 31 stolen cards were recovered from them. The complainant had trouble withdrawing cash from an ATM. 2 of the accused men offered to help her and swapped her card with a fake one. Later, they withdrew Rs 10,000 from her account using the PIN number she had shared with them. While 3 of them have been arrested, 1 is still on the run. GST Council to move items to 3% and 8% slab. The GST Council at its next month meeting is likely to consider a proposal to do away with the 5% slab by moving some goods of mass consumption to 3% and the remaining to 8% categories. Currently, GST is a 4-tier structure of 5, 12, 18 and 28%. It is said that the 5% slab is expected to increase to either 7 or 8 or 9%. The Council is likely to settle for an 8% goods and services tax for most items that currently attract 5% levy. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VAR India News Magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.